And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. Fields this way up at the 17. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
You say Nathan, Texas?
What
You
up,
liking it? He out there by himself?
They begin the drive with Williams. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Did I just hear Reed?
You.
Oh, what up?
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
And a motherfucking thing.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
A little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Here's Hurts to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Aaron Robinson. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want
Pretty-
to be disruptive.
Pretty fire, bro.
They're gonna take some
Pretty fire
chances.
right now.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Extra point by Slides, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fields this way up at the 17. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Smith will come in motion right. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Play action. Here's Hurts. He's got Smith here. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Could be four-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. Goes right back to Smith again. So no gain on the play, and that's going to make it fourth down. They run. It's Williams. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on fourth. And the Giants are going to get the football back. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you pumped the ball, right? And the thing about a field goal, and you know this from so much experience, the longer the field goal, the lower it comes out off the kick, right? Which means it's got a better chance of being blocked. So you're taking a chance either way. I like the fact they went for it.
If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. Second and 3. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. 23 yards the pickup there.
I know we just saw a nice throw and catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down.
Now that's what he can do when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Oh, you don't shoot.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
They'll go to Barkley again. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, and put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
On 3rd and goal, they're going to run the option.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage.
Field goal unit and Joey Sly now.
From the right hash, and this one just a chippy.
Sly able to put this one through.
And that will extend their lead even further.
So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
Hello? Hello? Huh? Oh.
So after the made field goal, 10-0 here early as the kick's away.
She shouldn't.
Fields this way up at the 17.
Alright.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
And the Giants are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. 10-0 the score after one on EA Sports.
Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a first and goal, trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
Second and 4. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
Excellent recognition that none of his receivers were beating coverage and getting open, so he just threw that one away. They'll come back to the huddle, reset, and try something different.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Barkley will score. Touchdown, New York.
Able to punch it in on third down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a fourth down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up, never even got to it.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that makes our score 17-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Kayvon Thibodeau, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Airing it out deep for Smith.
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. And the Giants are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
Hey, it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game,
The other player stepped out of
has
now.
You start playing a little more physically, and they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical.
Come on, bro.
And force that incompletion.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Out of a shotgun, they run with Barkley. They find some open field here. Touchdown, Giants.
3rd down, as a defender, all you're thinking about is getting off the field. How do you stop this last play? But if you don't wrap up when you tackle and you play it back like this, all of a sudden he's taking it to the house. And now you're looking at each other wondering, what did we do wrong on that play?
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away.
Good win, good win, good win. Alright now.
Alright, no.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They go play action with Hurts. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
Throwing is Hurts. That his pass is intercepted.
That's cool, too. Thanks for trying to microphone.
Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, and instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. Had excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
No, no.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He's going to go up top again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Now he's going to let it go deep, back over the middle. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Not too hard.
And the Texans are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football. Because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement.
Yeah, you feel a little tight. Oh, I'm sorry.
Who knows what it could be.
Oh.
You can have a few tells out there that they're
You
keying
feel a
in
little tight.
on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes
I feel like your muscles are
what the
tensing.
quarterback's doing just by his movements.
25 yards that time.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Jordan, the tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Motherfucking
You in the league game, Reek?
yeah.
And what you hear about Young Boy? What song was it?
I heard.
Out.
I heard the nigga wanna kill me. Oh, how that shit go.
This nigga been dropping so many songs,
I think
bro.
it
I
was
can't keep up no more.
I think the album just came out not too long ago.
Yeah, album came out. Album came out like 2, 3, 4 weeks ago.
Oh, well, it's a song on there called I Heard. That motherfucker is fire. Fire. I fuck with that John Hall. He said, my army don't sleep for nothing. I heard. That's where it's coming from, this pussy ass. That nigga ripped on that bitch, I ain't gonna hold you. And I don't even fucking young boy like that. That shit's awesome.
No gain on the play there, second down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all
Man, this is something my dick. Don't give a fuck about this straight bitch. That shit is fire.
Looking to throw on second down.
Oh, good stuff. I don't know if this is design.
Taken down, back at the 25. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive.
Box.
They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And they'll come down about 3 yards short of the first. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Facing this big first half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it. They'll look to throw here.
Stupid.
And my goodness, another interception. And the Giants are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception.
Yes, sir, Ricky.
Quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times.
Who the fuck is Ricky?
Ricky Henderson. Old baseball player.
Oh, Diamond Dynasty. Oh, god damn it, Saquon. I thought you were going to get up in there.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And obviously not fooling anybody here behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on third down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say, we'll see what happens. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. And the Giants send out their punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
Scoop it. Oh. You lucky bastard.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick.
I gotta get this one, nigga.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
They ain't get no separation. I know that fucking corner is
That's good
the
decision making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't third down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Running left, it's Barkley.
Get up in there.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. The play action fake. They'll look to steps away.
Every time he's kind of open, it's always the fucking pressure. Ridiculous.
And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
They'll give it to Barkley off the option play. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 112 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And some room to run now.
Run his ass over. Oh, come on. He's supposed to run his ass over.
20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Barkley with a carry on 1st down, and he'll get about 4. So 2nd and 6 forthcoming.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves and start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
Good block.
Looks to me like there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Buying time to his left. A gritty play there. Put his nose down and got his guys a 1st.
Well, he didn't get much, but he didn't need much. He got just enough on that play. The pressure came, but they allowed him to escape, and he got to the sideline and got out of bounds, picking up a 1st down.
A 1st down carry for Barkley.
There you go, run his ass over.
For a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Giants take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Houston's offense already in the line, set to get going. But CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late. That wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
On 2nd and 9, Hurts. This is Smith with a grab. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 34-yard line. From the gun, it's Hurts. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And they'll work this down inside the 30. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Kayvon Thibodeau picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. A rough couple of weeks for the man under center. 5 sacks last week, 4 now this week. Do you try to design some quicker developing plays if you're an offensive coordinator?
I think you do that. I think you also change his launch point at times. In other words, move your pocket to the right, to the left. Roll him out, bootleg him. Do some different things so they can't just rely on the fact that he's going to take 3 to 5 steps back in the pocket and line up and throw the football.
Yeah, current formula is not working right now. And this one is right down Broadway. And now they'll just need 4 touchdowns as the deficit is now 28. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Up the middle with Barkley. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
One guy in front of the plane.
8 yards the
Oh, y'all can hear that?
last drive. You're second and a couple.
That one's low too. There's a little.
I got it. It hit my leg. Oh, come on. I better win this game, too.
A gain of 8 on the keeper and a first down. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. It worked out well.
The moving parts on a play like this, you know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. Once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
I'm supposed to put it. Damn it!
The Texans are going to have it here at their own 15. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback to just throw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but throw
You know
one
what?
to the and now here's another interception. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown.
Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taking back for the score.
Partner hoping to hold a nice little spot in the post-game highlights.
I just got me a Diamond 90 Brooks rating. Elite picture.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is
Diamond 90 sound like that's something good.
And that'll carry over
Pretty
the
fun.
back
Pretty
line
fun.
of the end zone for a touchback.
You said pretty fun. Oh. Does that mean somebody good? What pretty funny?
Oh, what did you say?
I said that sound like he's pretty good. Like, sound like you got a good player. You said pretty fun. I don't know what the fuck that means.
Oh, I thought you said something else. I exactly don't know who this player is, but you know he's a 90. He's 90 Diamond.
Okay. And Diamond mean good.
Mhm.
Well, I'm guessing that's the best. Like, is that the best?
Yeah, I think it's diamond, gold, silver, and bronze.
So they got no rubies, Indian.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Now we give up the middle to Williams.
Oh, he got me.
He'll get this one down near the
I thought he won, so I gotta start talking to you. Sorry. No offense.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams.
Shit.
And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. On 2nd and 11 now. Hurts.
Ooh. You gotta catch that, man. Yeah. Okay, this shit. Good go.
And stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Damn, it's always gonna fucking stop.
Touchdown, Texans.
I don't know that goddamn underman. Did the thing for last
Touchdown
time.
on the year. And the Texans are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to 28. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. Taking it about the 1. He'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Just one on.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, do they want to put more points on the board before the final gun?
Well, I certainly hope not. And I'm being selfish here because you and I have flights to catch. Let's go ahead and finish this one off, guys. You taking care of business? Let's close it out. And you and I, let's get to the airport.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 5.
Nah, bitch. Get off. Go. I don't even want to talk to you right now. I'm going somewhere. Go. 8 mile. It's a lot of hostility. I don't even want to talk to you. I don't even want to talk to you. Man, I'm putting you on mute. I don't even want to talk to you.
Oh, they put him on mute and tell me what he do.
He didn't really do nothing. I was in the party yesterday with him. I would call his name like 1,000 times. He ain't answer me.
Oh, he sleep.
With his whole ass. Remove me then, nigga. Remove me. No, don't do that. Don't do Called your name like 1,000 times yesterday.
First and 10, deep in their own territory.
I shouldn't have joined.
What is that? That 24-hour joint you was talking about?
He got me.
It's now appearing that this losing streak is
He caught me at the wrong time, man.
was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just hasn't been the case.
That sounds too quick.
Give him a couple on the carry there. Second
Hey, Zay. Your mama too? Run that motherfucker, take it.
Oh, I know.
You must. She do everything. She literally come in the office, sit down for 5 minutes, gotta go do something else. She just move.
Ain't much.
Oh, don't do that. Oh, yeah.
What they had it good in the kitchen today?
Oh, the upstairs joint is fire. Fire. They have like a little bar where it's like a mini Chipotle bar kind of. Where you can get your lettuce. They just got both though. Like you can get your lettuce and whatever meat you want, some cheese. But today on that motherfucker had some good. And guess what?
What?
I ain't get it.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever been up to the upstairs one.
Hey. I would never go eat downstairs. I mean, you know, ain't nothing wrong with it, but upstairs one, right? That's made a little bit more finesse. A little bit more care into that. No! Fuck, I thought you could go over there.
This damn Star Wars game got 10 out of 10.
5 Star Wars?
Yeah, new Star Wars game. 10 out of 10. Damn. All this shit won Game of the Year.
It just came out?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it came out. I think it came out 2 weeks ago. Yeah, everybody talking about it's a good game, and they got the.
How many weeks ago?
You said what?
You said it came out how long ago?
I think like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, you got nothing but high ratings.
Looking here for Smith downfield. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
I know that game last night was so disappointing. Lakers and Nuggets.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Nigga. No.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play on.
Them niggas. Nigga, before half, the Nuggets already had 36 rebounds. To the Lakers, like, what, 9? I can't even say AD had a bad game because nigga had 40.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. One last shot at the end zone. And that will be incomplete.
This nigga Jokic make me so mad because he made this shit look effortless. Please.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. Charles said for this
Like, this nigga's not athletic at all. He's just a bucket.
That's ultimately what doomed them. And this is what coaches preach all the time to every team.
Oh, they wasn't gonna do that again.
Taking care of the ball
I mean,
trying to take it
he
away
probably
on
did deserve it,
defense.
but they wasn't
Let's
gonna do
face
that.
it, when you give it away 3 times in one game, you make it very difficult for your team to get the W.
So for the Giants, they fall a game under 500 now at 3 up and 4 down. And they'll have another road date next week with the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for the Texans, it's yet another loss as they've started out now 0-7. They'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears.
Yeah. Yeah, like 20-some rebounds, 12 assists, 34 points.
Yeah, I think he had 12 boards in the first quarter.
That's crazy.
Pretty fucking cheap, bro. Very different store. Wow. What? Hey, what do they have to prove? You ain't been 100.